Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri.
Well, okay, so I have to check something out, before I do.
Plague of rodents swarmed the isle. At first, they ate. But evil. You seek here, sir.
Okay. So we're back. Hey. My weekend was good. How was yours? So what did you do? And by the way, if you're wondering that why I'm doing this botch thing again, is one of the dialogues I just didn't agree with it.
His mission to gather
So I don't know, I feel like doing it again.
Yet geralt arrived too late. The wild hunt had reached Hendrik
You know,
first.
do you remember when I apologized to the Baron? So I don't feel like apologizing to that idiot.
Failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Let's do it.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
What did you do?
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Hostlings on the prowl. Damn. I have a feeling you must be really good in your studies. You're always studying.
Get back.
That is not my child. Can't be.
Shit. Specters. Botchlings.
Erendite is doing so much damage, like it's literally wrecking him.
Bloody hell! You killed my child!
You know I had to.
You were supposed to lift the curse! Save it, damn you! Not kill it!
Okay, so what should I choose? Quiet down, wanna draw a crowd, or just calm down? I think this is more rude. I wanna be rude to him.
Shut up before you wake someone.
Yeah.
Last thing we need is a crowd.
Fuck it! I don't blow and care, hear me? You killed my child!
I killed a botchling. Your daughter died a while back.
Good
Go
answer.
home. Get yourself together. I'll try to find your other daughter, the one who's still alive.
Yeah, I'm so happy with this dialogue now. Seems justified, you know.
What? What will you do with that blood?
Me? Nothing. Just hope that Peller knows what to do with it. Go home. I'll come see you once I know something.
Yeah, Erundite is like amazing. Okay, so now I did the perils quick save checkpoint. Yep, so I'm gonna go back here.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about...
Hey Lebowski, what's up, bro?
Geralt arrived too late.
Lebowski,
Wild hunt
are you from
reached
Poland?
Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled
Okay.
with a witch.
Okay, so let's go to Oxenfurt and let's meet the Baron's daughter. And okay. Let's go here. So are you, Ian, are you saying that kids in your country, they study all the time, like 24/7? Yeah, it does, but it's... There was a movie, I think it was called Big Lebowski. It was American. It was very American. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. I really feel like... Yes, I knew it.
This be the witchman, freak of nature. Bit more interesting things from my
Damn,
nose.
man. That looks good. Kind of getting used to this more, you know. This reminds me of the village where that Lindenvale. Lindenvale. This is Devil's Pit. I think I've seen Big Lebowski too, but it was a long time ago. I don't remember. I don't have a pass though. The Fall of House Reardon. So guys, you wanna? I really wanted to go meet Letho.
Faster.
Yeah. It's called Ghost from the Past.
Giddy up.
You know, it's funny when Geralt at times approach and they're like, hide the youngins. Like, Geralt is gonna steal their kids. Like, really? Okay, so where's the guy who's selling?
Stay out of my way. Fuck.
So you've never actually seen the quest.
Feisty, eh?
How's a body live amidst such crowds?
Come through.
noise, stench?
How come he's not stopping us?
Damn it, lost my way again.
What?
Spreads disease.
Did they just let me in?
That milk.
I thought he's gonna ask me for the pass. I'm shocked. I'm surprised even.
met before?
Honestly, I love what do you call it? Oxenford during the night.
Honor in the fatherland.
Okay, so there are two ways. For Letho, you show up in the quest The Fall of House Reardon. Number 1,
Crawl back under your.
you need to make sure that you simulated the Witcher 2 save in which you let Letho live. Or when you're taking a bath and General Voorhis comes, when you're taking a bath in Vizim and he asks you about the stuff which went on in Witcher 2, so you have to tell him that you let him live.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Oh, nice then.
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Is there a barber in Oxenford? Man, in this
You're
mod,
looking for me. And who
girl
might
with
you
beard
be?
looks really
My
bad.
father sent you.
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this
Where
rotten
is
life
he?
of mine. And now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Not
Wait.
seen me. I bid
We've
you
nothing
farewell.
more to talk about.
You know what? I'm gonna play the asshole in this playthrough.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum?
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men.
Righteous, she
They
said.
helped me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
It gives you
Thanks.
balls.
Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
I mean, it gives you bollocks. Okay, what about your father? I didn't
What
want to
about
ask
your
you
father?
this.
Who?
Still.
Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
You know, did you guys notice that this guy was coughing? This witch hunter. So there's something to do with his coughing.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
That's a very good question.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Okay.
Where are you gonna take her?
So
Tamara must
you have
rest.
played
She's had a harrowing
the next
experience.
generation update's quest,
When the
the
warmth of the
Netflix
Eternal Fire
quest
has
in
restored
Devil's
her
Pit,
strength.
right?
We shall see about
Where you
finding
find
Hope you know what you're getting
Reynald,
into.
I've never been more certain.
the old Witcher, and you get
The
the
Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
Forgotten
In
Volvan
that
gear
case.
sets, right?
Good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Apparently, in the base game, so you haven't. Shit. Okay. Do you want to? Okay. No, it's not a spoiler because it never happened. It's nothing. It's not. I'm just saying it's in that location. So basically, what happened in the base game, there was supposed to be a quest about Yorvith, right?
Honor in the fatherland.
The leader of the foxes, those mercenary elves, and apparently that quest line or that storyline did not take place, and it was supposed to initiate in Devil's Pit. Apparently there's some disease over there in Devil's Pit, and this witch hunter, whose unique character we saw, he has a very unique voice and a very unique face. He was supposed to be there, and he was supposed to be exposed to that disease. So now he's coughing, but that didn't take place, unfortunately. I don't know, the devs pulled back on it. I don't know why they did so, but they did. I think it was because of the release date, because you know CDPR at that time they weren't that I'm sure they didn't have such a big stuff, so I'm sure like that quest line might not have been completed, so they pulled back on it. So if you use some mod in which you can cross walls or something, you'd see lots of stuff there. So that's why they utilize that area for that next generation update. So it's pretty much the story. It's a bit like it's kind of the same. I'm sure they had their good reasons, but
Pox on the lot of you.
shit, I was supposed to get shaved. Damn it.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
Honestly, I don't know what to say about that, because in The Witcher 2 I chose the roach path, so I was never a fan of Yorveth, but still. Another storyline would have been very obviously entertaining.
Pam param, pam pam param.
Where's the idiot Baron? Is he asleep? Yep. Is he in the basement or what?
Witcher, a word, please.
Go away, Ardal. I hate you, bro.
No time.
This'll only take a minute. That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is.
Garden.
Lucky?
Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No, don't drink, don't eat. Just sit. Pam, pam, param. Pam, param.
Okay, so Lebowski, I have a question. When you chose the when you choose the Yorveth path in The Witcher 2, do you go to Hansel's camp like you do in the Roach path? So that's my question. I've always wondered. Hey, idiot.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire.
Wow.
Anna had read some story.
Then I need to play The Witcher 2 again.
Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones.
Where do you
birds in
basically
paradise in
choose
Zerrikania. But Tamara called them
that which
dragons
path
of
you have to
paradise.
choose?
She adored them. I'll never know which blooms would please my second daughter most. Damn shame.
She brought death down on others. The sooner you start thinking of it that way, the better off you'll be.
Can't deny that. Doesn't make it any easier to live with, though.
And Flotsam.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Now, when we go inside, we'll tell something that, okay.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
Okay, I'm gonna be the asshole.
She's not coming back, period. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to return to a home like this either.
Ah, horse bugger you blind.
I really
know what
want
you
to play The
think
Witcher 2
already.
again
You've no
now.
need to repeat it. I've not been a good father, I know, but
Shit.
perhaps it's not too late.
Can always try. Wouldn't count on succeeding, though.
I've nothing to lose. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given.
When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Oh yes, definitely. The Witcher one is going to be very interesting.
Yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild
And it's gonna
boar
answer a lot of
outside.
questions of ours.
Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Okay, last time I chose at Caermont, I'm gonna choose on the road.
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Let's say I go about my business. And when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today, lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Baron not drinking.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
Show how it's done!
Move it, move it. Come on, lass. Your sword is... You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Come here, give me the horse.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. So long.
Schmarrin. If I want to plough. Lass, I will. Don't give cockbat no ban. Let's go feed picking. Probably so hungry he's eating his own snot.
Love to, but not to.
Boy, lads, fancy an outing to find that she beast?
Bring the Smiths. Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
You know what I feel like doing?
Yeah?
What's that you're muttering? You!
Okay, so I have a question. So if you are like choosing Yen in a playthrough, it's so in the side quest, the last wish, you have to tell her that you still love her? Is that it? So okay, so if you choose Triss, so in the quest Now or Never, when she's about to board the ship, you tell her you love her, and you've pretty much chosen Triss in the game. So how do you choose Jennifer? That's my question, to make it more simple.
Show me what you got.
Miss.
Man, I was supposed to shave, I forgot. Damn it.
Rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn. Thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say.
Anyone home? Ordinary ointment. Nothing special. Now, where's she run off to? Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Oh, I know that.
Nice.
Okay, now.
How long
Okay, now. Now there's a scene in which the two bunnies, they're like doing it. Let's see if they do it. Just have a look. Maybe they'll do it, the bunnies. Or not. Sorry boys, I'm gonna spoil the fun for you guys. It's not like you haven't seen it.
Kira?
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound
Yeah, if you choose them both, then that
I actually
cutscene
envy
takes
you
place.
that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Come on! Gavella Glan.
You know, since I've started playing this game, I really feel like doing a Witcher 3 speed run. At least of the base game.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then.
That's Eridan. That's literally...
Got a navigator with them.
That's literally Eridan in front of them.
Can you
yeah, you do get to stay friends with them.
I'd rather teleport us home.
But I don't know.
Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Yeah, no... Yeah, it is.
We're curious now.
God, I hate drowners so much. They're literally the worst thing that has happened in this game. Nowhere it says that I have to fight these drowners. Come on! You know, I hate the game mechanics in which when there is like danger nearby, he doesn't jump, so he's not jumping.
Kira?
Oh, I just came back from this place. Shit! I was just right here. Never mind.
Geralt!
is she?
Ah! Geralt! Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Get them off! Ah! Ugh, it's disgusting! You know the diseases they spread.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
If you're scared, turn back. I'm gonna go on.
Stop it, that's emotional blackmail.
You'd really worry about me if I went on alone?
You? I'd be concerned for myself.
Then come with me. Just quick decision, come on.
Very well, have it your way. How did I ever let you talk me into this ridiculous expedition?
Gavella Glan.
Fair enough.
That's him. That's the elf.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirael, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognize the boat highway.
There's an antelope medicine. Left against it. Tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. Wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
Honestly, I've kind of forgotten where to go next.
A swallow. Seems we're headed the right way. similar to that other killer with the projection.
Cyril, mi forte sol esser. Cyril, mi forte sol esser. Hail Silla Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it? Gavella Glan.
So this is not Kelpie. This looks like a dog.
I wonder what all this means. They look hastily scribbled on with lime.
Come on, stupid boots.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri, must be. Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Look, they're opening. Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very...
Think that's a... swallow.
Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Calm before a storm. It reminds me of that quest. Wait a minute.
I've a bad feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruders.
Great.
Man, this sword is epic.
Don't make me laugh. Gavella Glan. And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Is she flirting with us? Do you guys think that she is attractive? Like, do you find Kara attractive? I know it's a stupid question, but still, of course she is, but in comparison with other sorceresses?
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it. How it will transpire. What will she say?
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I have a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
The Velen...
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries.
They're like frozen. They're literally frozen.
Meaning I thought they might have could attack.
Shut up! Esai Isa. Jada doi lilin yama. Ren!
Oh. Was this more difficult?
Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian and I!
Kind of, like, just a bit.
Hey, Nicola! Angal Stamina!
Finally.
It worked! Darian Annoy!
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Velen. Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slob.
Good thing I came with you.
You'd never have managed without me, would you?
He awaits us.
Of course he does. This is Nithril. What's with the spooky helmet? There's an elf inside his costume. A normal looking, pointy-eared elf.
You're stubborn, one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Geralt!
My sword is literally all maxed out. My sword is gonna melt now. His armor's gonna melt. Go away, bro.
Are you well and whole? I fear.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on
Oh, she was about to say something very interesting. But I was too far.
Geralt, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times, to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Okay, now he's gonna be angry.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from. How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Trail of treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe we'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
Quest, where's the inventory? The gods have abandoned us, the mighty of this earth care not for our fate, only the ladies of the world of the wood watch over Velen, blah 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 blah. Okay, bye. Bro, there is really old. Where is it? Is it here somewhere? bear legend.
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Thanks.
On the face or in general, like the graphics mod?
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
The serpent looks like another damned riddle to me.
So what are you asking? Like, what graphics mode am I using? On the face or in general, like the entire game? Oh, so it's... I'm gonna tell you again, I'm gonna make it fast. So this is the next generation update. I'm playing the game on 4K, you see? And this is the next generation update. It has ray tracing, AA, of course AA was in the previous game as well. So I have no graphics mod, I just have these mods on Geralt's face to make him look scary. And that's it. Although I'm not streaming on my stream is like 1440p, but I'm playing on 4K. Like what I see is from my eyes is 4K.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
So this is a second request. Yeah, it is.
Whose grave is it? What do you think?
It is
No
definitely
inscription, sadly.
timeless.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is
Cregennan of
Laura's
Laud.
kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible.
So
This
that's
what
why
you're looking for?
like the entire graphics look so crisp.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
We going? There's something here. Need to get down.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves.
Seem the latter.
I've always seen you as an example of the latter.
Yeah, it is, but if
Besides,
you
I've
have
a favor
to,
to
like,
ask you.
obviously
So,
The Witcher 3 is
visit
better.
me
It has
sometime?
a better gameplay mechanics, especially how the signs are. But yeah, like, it does give you a lot of closure about the story of The Witcher 3. The story of The Witcher 3 makes a lot of sense. I'll try.
I'll try.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
Lara Doran is basically the she's Ciri's ancestor, the elven ancestor which Ciri has. Obviously, Ciri is human, but one of her ancestors was a very powerful elven sorceress. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm not wrong. My goodness. I hope there is a marker here. I so not feel like going on a boat. Thank God. Yes, this is Steam. But there's like
corpses.
There's if you ask me, there isn't any difference between the GOG version or the Steam version. I don't know, PS4 version, Switch version, Xbox version. So on PC there is the...
Anyone there? You can come out.
No, no. Come on.
What? No.
I'm not interested in this quest anymore. Like, bye.
Is it? What's up?
I think it's got to do with your system. I mean, ray tracing makes the the ray tracing makes the game buggy, but it's worth it. The game, I mean, it's worth it. It's totally worth it. Hey, where's the barber in Novigrad?
That ain't real fire. Nuh-uh. It is too.
You!
From now on, assume your every move.
Top-notch swords?
What do you mean it rolls back to Ultra? I'm very confused
Show me what
now.
you have in stock.
Magdera Curas. Shit. Wasn't supposed to do that, honestly.
Salam.
I think the barber is here somewhere. I don't know.
Elven blood, eh? Wonderful.
Your husband seeks other employment. Why? Is he unhappy with the coin changer?
See right away, I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad.
Okay, I'm gonna save the game and I'm gonna show you the game without ray tracing. I don't know if you'd see the difference. I definitely see it. Sorry, it's supposed to be in the graphics. I can see, like, it's not that crisp anymore. Like, it looks good.
And worst of all,
awful pale
witches, mutants. Ah, here crawls a witcher. Look, the corpse-like visage, the beastly eyes. This is magic that's made a mongrel of a man.
Well, he ain't easy on the eyes. What'd you do?
Double chase.
So do you see the difference? I don't know if it's got to do with your drivers. You should definitely go in the forums and talk about it. Like with ray tracing on, the game looks entirely different.
Look for your kind beyond the
Where's the barber? I should have straight away gone to what do you call it? Yeah, here he is. God, I'm so proud of myself, honestly. Is this the barber with the fish tech? Fish tech.
Looking for a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome. I'll ploughing shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hands aren't too shaky. So long.
Why is it so white? What's going on upstairs? Okay guys, so I have to go to sleep because I have to go to work in the morning. But it's really fun to have you around when I'm playing. And again, I'm gonna say it, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe and definitely hit the bell icon so you get all the latest updates regarding my videos. And see you guys around, and hopefully I'll stream tomorrow again. And bye.